We're making our beloved Burmese Thami Letto, a delightful salad of rice, spaghetti, and glass noodles bursting with vibrant colours and irresistible flavours. This dish is easy to assemble and a true crowd pleaser. Watch the entire video for every detail, but let's dive right in. We'll start with a large tray. I'm using my beloved, albeit slightly worn metal tray that has stood the test of time. Into this tray, add 400 grams of cooked rice that has been fully cooled to ensure the perfect texture. To the rice, we'll add 4 tablespoons of Kashmiri chili oil, made by heating a quarter cup of oil to a high temperature, and mixing in 4 tablespoons of Kashmiri red chili powder. Pour this fragrant oil over the rice and mix thoroughly, aiming for an even orange hue. Each grain should be coated, bringing both color and flavor to the dish. Feel free to add more oil for a stronger color and bolder taste. Next, we'll incorporate 500 grams of cooked spaghetti. To achieve its eye-catching color, I boiled the spaghetti with a pinch of red food coloring and rinsed it under cold water once cooked. Burmese Thami Letto is a feast for the eyes and the palate, so every ingredient contributes to its vibrant appearance. Mix the spaghetti with the rice until well combined. Now, add 200 grams of glass noodles, prepped by soaking them in boiling water for 10 minutes and then cutting them into manageable lengths. A quick mix here will ensure the base of your salad is evenly distributed. With the rice, spaghetti and noodles mixed, it's time for the toppings and garnishes. First, add half a cup of roughly crushed roasted peanuts, which I picked up from the store to save time. Then, mix in 6 tablespoons of roasted gram flour, also known as besan, which adds a nutty flavor and a subtle thickness to the dish. For some hearty texture, toss in 1 cup of chopped canned boiled potatoes. Fresh ones work just as well, but be sure not to overcook them. They should retain some structure. Next, we'll add 20 garlic cloves, thinly sliced and fried until golden. While I fried these myself, store-bought fried garlic works just as well for convenience. Similarly, include 3 thinly sliced and fried onions. You can prepare them at home or opt for store-bought crispy fried onions. For that restaurant-level umami kick, add a tablespoon of MSG powder. Don't worry, used in moderation, MSG is perfectly fine and really elevates the dish. For the umami-packed savory edge that makes Burmese cuisine stand out, add 6 tablespoons of fish gravy. If you're keeping the dish vegetarian, feel free to omit it. Next, include 300 grams of bean sprouts, which bring crunch and a fresh, vibrant element to the salad. Season the mixture with 1 tablespoon of table salt, and remember that it's always easier to adjust the salt level later. For the tangy component, prepare 5 tablespoons of tamarind liquid by soaking tamarind paste in boiling water and straining it. Pour it in, and then add 2 thinly sliced raw onions, which contribute a fresh crunch. To round out the dish, include 1 large cup of sliced cabbage, a cup of chopped coriander, and a cup of chopped spring onions. These greens infuse the dish with fragrance and brightness. Reserve a handful for garnishing later. For a touch of heat, sprinkle in a tablespoon of roasted chili flakes, adjusting to your preference. This isn't meant to be overly spicy, but a hint of warmth enhances the flavor. Drizzle 4 tablespoons of chili oil over the mixture for another layer of richness and complexity. Once everything is in, it's time to mix it all together. Take your time, gently folding the ingredients to ensure even distribution. Lift and fluff the salad carefully. You want the rice and noodles to remain loose and fluffy, not crushed. Mixing this dish is quite enjoyable, so savor the process. Finally, add the juice of 1 whole lemon for a bright, zesty finish. Garnish the dish with a drizzle of extra chili oil. A sprinkle of crushed fried phyllo pastry for crunch. The reserved fresh greens. Additional chili flakes. And boiled eggs seared in Kashmiri chili oil for that final pop of color. And there you have it, Burmese Thami Letto, a stunning rice and noodle salad packed with flavor, texture, and freshness. The colors are just gorgeous, and it's no wonder this dish is a favorite on every street corner in Burma. Now you can bring this beloved recipe into your own kitchen. This recipe makes a large batch, but can easily be scaled down. Just adjust the quantities as needed. It's a firm family favorite in our household, and I hope it will be in yours too. Let me know how it turns out, and don't hesitate to reach out for tips or questions in the comments below. As always, the full list of ingredients and instructions can be found in the description.